Hey guys, what's going on? Christine here. I am one of two moms to our two kids, Hawk, who is aged 3, and Gray, who is currently 9 months old. I am presently sitting amongst their disaster of a playroom. So I have things like Cabbage Patch Babies, trampolines, books, all kinds of things all around me right now, but I've created a little space so that I can finally get to this video. I need to maximize this time. Gray is currently down for a nap. Hawk is with his grandparents, so let's get into it. In a recent video, I mentioned that we were going to be doing a grocery store budget. And the way that this came about was Jen saw our credit card bill for the month of December, and it was high. It's always high in December. And the reason that it is so high is not just because of the extra presents that we're buying, but because we'll pick up that extra thing at the grocery store that we wouldn't normally buy. We'll buy more alcohol. We'll go to the coffee shop every single day. And all of those little things really add up quite quickly. So we decided that January would be the month that we looked at changing some of our weekly habits. So instead of walking to the grocery store, because it's so close, to get a chocolate bar or a bag of chips, we would just cut some of those things out. Do we need a chocolate bar? No. Do we need another bag of chips? No. Do we need the ice cream sandwiches? No. In addition to the grocery store, we're not going to be going to coffee shops every day. We'll maybe limit that to 1 or 2 times per week. We will, however, continue right now for the month of January to get takeout from one restaurant every single week. And the reason that we're doing that is the region that we live in right now is in lockdown again, which means that none of these restaurants are able to be open. We had a lot of restaurants go belly up the first time we were in lockdown, and we want to do whatever we can in order to support our local restaurant. Now, let's talk about that grocery store budget. Jen thinks that I'm a little bit nuts for doing it. She might be right, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Here's what we're doing. $10 per person per week. So there are 4 of us in our household. That means that we will have a whopping $40 to work with. Now hear me out. We have a ton of food in our upright freezer in the basement. We also have a lot of food in our pantry. So things like oatmeal, rice. And honestly, I truly believe that what we have in our pantry and what we have in our freezer will go a long way. So step 1 is to take inventory and figure out what it is that we actually have available to us. Then once we know what we have available to us, we can start to meal plan and figure out how we're going to supplement what we already have. So the $40 will primarily be used to buy things that are fresh. So produce, dairy, some meats. We're in the middle of winter here as well, which means that there isn't a ton of fresh local produce available to us. So we will use the frozen vegetables and the stuff that we already have, and we'll get back to supporting those farmers as soon as those foods are made available again. Because I really do believe in voting with your dollars. So if you can shop local, do it. If you can buy fruits and vegetables that have less pesticides on them and are supporting those organic companies, do it. So as much as I like to save a buck, I really do believe in voting with your dollars, and make sure that you put your money where it counts. Put your money where it's going to make a difference. All right, let's go have a look at what we have in the pantry and the freezer, and then we'll figure out how we're going to spend that $40 for the week. In addition to what you saw in our pantry, we also have multiples of crushed tomatoes, black beans. We buy both of those from Costco. We have rye crisps, which Hawk loves, with some cream cheese on them. We buy Annie's in bulk as well. That is his lunch every Monday. And then we've got some crackers and flour. Now let's check out that freezer. down to our basement freezer. This is where we store the majority of our meat as well as our pre-made meals. My gosh, the sun is out. Look at these rainbows behind me. It's been a while. It's been a while. We haven't had sunshine in probably over a week now, and I'm just stepping over the baby gate. And we've felt it. We've felt it. Everybody's felt it in this family, I think. Anyway, so that was what was in my pantry and what was in my freezer. We are now 5 days into our $40 per week for our grocery budget. We've been to the grocery store. We picked up a 5-pound bag of potatoes, which has gone a long way to supplement what we already had. We got some carrots as well, a few avocados, cucumbers, and we needed applesauce for the kiddos, and that was about it. Otherwise, we've been eating primarily from our pantry or from the freezer. So we've had a few good dishes. We did lasagna one night. We did a chicken and vegetables last night, had steak frites another night. So can't complain. So far, $40 per week is going all right. I'll update you guys next week to let you know how week 2 goes. Till then, stay healthy and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.